I'm Roger Gregg with Crazy Dog Audio Theatre Company based in Dublin, Ireland, answering a lot of queries about sound effects and demonstrating some of our sound effects gadgets. We do a lot of live and studio radio comedies and radio drama. So this is an old-time radio wind machine. It's a small one. Some of the ones used for orchestras and old-time touring rep companies back in the turn of the last century. I mean, they were quite huge drums. This is quite small for what it is, and it makes the sound of wind by. If I go over here, turning this handle. And if I can take this off here, which I probably can't because it's been screwed down. It is a piece of canvas suspended over a rotating kind of drum. Oh my, we can see this has been damaged. This was hand built by a percussionist who's worked with our company on many occasions. It's just fashioned out of plywood and cobbled together. Its center of gravity is a little bit off because of the tooling wasn't precise. Howsoever, it still works. Normally this is kept loose and operated with two hands so that the amount of force of pushing down the canvas over the drum as it spins can be varied to increase and change the pitch of the wind sound. So that is the wind machine, and if you just give me a second, I'll spin it around for you. We have it painted black because it was used on stage in a stage production we did last year here in Dublin, Ireland, and we wanted to keep it, well, a bit more discreet in color, so it was painted black. But that's the guts of it, and that's the wind machine. Another device that I built, we call it a troop box. I'll try to demonstrate it as best I can on this table. If I show you, it's just a bunch of blocks of wood suspended on a grid with tight cord with two handles on the side so that it can be picked up and held. And you take it, and on a table, the sound effects person does this with it. And that is used in it could be used, and we have used it in comedy productions where all the stormtroopers come in, the outer space stormtroopers, and the sound effects artist clatters this, rocks it back and forth on the table for the troops all marching, goose-stepping along. And they can run and go really fast, or go slow and stop. And you can have we used to have a drill sergeant shout orders, and the sound effects person would march them forward and march them back, and so on and stuff. All to tremendous laughter of the audience, because as is very important with live radio comedy, part of the fun is watching the sound effects person make the sounds for the radio comedy as it's happening. And if you can use an actual gadget like this rather than a pre-recorded sound effect of troops marching, the comedy is heightened all the more. I'm Roger Gregg, CrazyDogAudioTheatreCompany.com.